Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a plan with me for last year, the week of November 9th through the 15th. So this is just going to be like a normal fall week, nothing too exciting that I needed to mark with another type of kit. Just a nice November fall week. So I'm actually going to be doing some serious Franken planning for this particular spread. I only have the full boxes and Fashion Girls for the Hello Fall collection from Simply a Mess that came out last year, even though the Fashion Girls are like just repeats of these two girls, so I'm still only going to be using 9 full boxes. So I'm just going to be pulling in a bunch of extras from other places. So I have this glitter sampler from Scroll Prints Co. with like this gold glitter, and I have these date covers from Simply a Mess from the Night Before collection. It was like a Christmas collection last year. And then I have like a bunch of odds and ends here from various kit leftovers to pull in, and like all of the little things and quarter boxes and everything are going to be from my collection. And for foil, I'm just going to use this classic orange foil from Sticky Sloth Designs for that. And then since I still don't have orange bougie boxes yet, which is super sad, somebody needs to come up with a tape for that. I'm just going to be pulling in this gold. So yep, I'm gonna go ahead and put down the base layout, and then I will see you on the other side for the day by day. Let's get into it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the day by day. I'm really sorry about this footage. For some reason, like, it's really blurry, and it looks like my phone is having trouble focusing. I don't know what this is. This is the first time that my phone has actually had this problem recording, so I don't know. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing, but I do eventually want to get like a real camera instead of just relying on an old iPhone to do this. So I'm sorry if it's like really distracting. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing. Again, I don't want to just like trash this footage and just like not have a video to put up for this, so hopefully it ends up focusing later in the video. Anyways, so Monday I slept in a really long time. I'm using a dinosaur from Benny Creations for that. I texted my friends, so I'm using a phone from I think Crafty Planner Co. That I hauled very recently. That was on the sampler. It was orange, so I thought it would be perfect for this color scheme. There was a power outage that day for several hours, so I'm using a power outage sticker from Once More With Love. I also had a mocha that morning, pretty much first thing, and I'm using an orange like mug from the Wiggle for that. And I watched Parks and Rec as well. There's a phone from Hey Soul sticker, I think. And so those are kind of out of order, but during the power outage, I had to really look after my snake Anastasia because she needs a heat source, and her heat was hooked up to power, obviously, and when the power was out, I was worried about her getting cold because it was for several hours. So I did take her downstairs because the power was only out in 2 of the bedrooms upstairs. So I took her downstairs and like plugged her whole setup in so that she would have access to heat during that time. So I'm using a sticker of me and Anna for that. That's like a semi-custom. It was like one of the Wizarding customs from Pumpkin Paper Co. Right now she's doing fall customs if you want to take advantage of that. And then my landlord had one of our neighbors come over to fix the power, which she was able to do, thankfully. I think it was just a breaker issue. Kept happening a lot in the old house, but yeah, I'm using a sticker from Sweet Ava's paper to mark that. And then after that, of course, I had a bunch of laptop issues, so there's another Sweet Ava's paper sticker to mark that. And I had a headache, so it was an overall wonderful day with all of that. And that headache sticker is also from Sweet Ava's paper. It was a really chilly day as well, even in the house, because we didn't have heat. And that cat is from Fox and Cactus. My boyfriend visited that evening, so that sticker's from Papershire of both of us, and then we went out, or did we order in? I think we went out, and we might have gone out to Shogun, and had a sushi dinner, and that's another cat couple sticker from Fox and Cactus. And then we came back and watched Family Guy. We really like that show. And that sticker is from Some Little Things. So going into Tuesday, I slept forever again. That is one of my favorite munchkins from When Smart Love to mark sleeping because it's like a great size. And naturally, the computer issues continued. I was having issues accessing the files on my portable hard drive, which is where I had saved most of my content. Like it just wasn't connecting. It wasn't being read by my computer. And that was a huge problem for me because everything was on there that I needed to work with. So I kept like trying to troubleshoot that, and that was kind of a nightmare for this whole week. But there's a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. for that. I had to cut it, but thankfully it was like a type of sticker where cutting it does not really ruin it, so that worked out fine. And then I watched more Parks and Rec that day as well. One of the few things I could do while I was having trouble accessing my files, because I think I had that saved somewhere else. I also had a panic attack that day at work, which started as an asthma attack. They kind of are often the same thing for me because I get stress-induced asthma attacks, and stress causes panic attacks for me too. I didn't have the panic attack stickers at the time, so I will put in one later from Once More With Love. You'll see that in the final photos. The asthma inhaler sticker is from Paper K, and then I marked work with a script from Planet Hannah and an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. for that. I tried to use up all of my cashier stickers this week because this was the last week that I worked as a cashier at all. Thankfully, because that was the major cause of all of my panic attacks and asthma attacks. I got a ride home that day from my friend Jess, who also works with me. So that sticker of us in the car is from Whimsical Cat Studio. I bought some seasonal Oreos to try. I think they had some like Christmas themed ones that looked really good. That Oreo sticker is from Bunny Bee Creations. I marked texting my friends again. That phone is from Fox and Cactus. And also that day I received in the mail a popcorn like variety gift box, like the ones in the tin, the round tin, the really big ones. I think my parents sent me that, and those are like my favorite things in the world. I love popcorn so much, and that was truly wonderful. So I'm marking that with another Sweet Ava's paper sticker. I watched the show, or an episode of the show Ratched that evening. Pretty good show. That sticker's from Some Little Things, and it was also cold that day as well, so There's a girl from Video Creations to mark that. Going into Wednesday, I slept in really late yet again, and that's the problem with closing at work, is that I get in the habit of just sleeping in and wasting all of my day. So that girl is from Shine Sticker Studio to mark that. Marked more Parks and Rec. That TV remote is also, I think, from Crafty Planner Co. Is it? I can never remember the name. But I think it is Planner Co. From the same sampler. And then I marked calling my parents with a phone. That is from a sampler from, what's the name of the shop? I'm really drawing a blank right now. I don't know. It's that shop that I get a ton of kits from, which I know is not very helpful. I'll remember it later. Anyways, I also did some unemployment stuff. I certified the previous 2 weeks that day, so I'm using a fall sticker of a girl on a laptop from Pumpkin Paper Co. I also texted my friends again. I mark text friends, but often that means texting Sage and texting my boyfriend. And I have individual stickers for both of them, but if there's like more than one, I just try to combine it with that sticker. And that phone is from Bubba Bear Studios. Then I did some budgeting. That Snowball the Cat is from Sweet Ava's Paper. Placed an Amazon order. That credit card is from The Wiggle. And I sang along to some music. That Munchkin is from Once More with Love. I tried to feed Anastasia that evening. She was not having it, so I marked that she wasn't hungry. That Snake is from Joy of Planning. I made some pumpkin Russians, and, well, I made one for me. I think that sticker is from Shine Sticker Studio. No, Sweet Bean Plans. I can always get them confused. But yeah. Oh yeah, the name of the shop that the phone is from is Paper Candy Art. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember, because I literally just filmed a big haul from her, I think. But yeah, so I marked Woman in Black with an older TV sticker from Creating & Co. And that ghost is from Fox and Cactus. I thought it was funny because it's like a ghost watching a scary movie, but since the movie is technically about ghosts, I thought it would be appropriate for that. But I really love Woman in Black. It's like one of my top 5 favorite horror movies, I want to say. So Thursday, I slept in, not quite as long, but I did sleep in. So I marked that with a script from Letters to Apollo and Vanilla from Papershire. I watched more Parks and Rec. That's a Munchkin from Once More with Love. And I worked as a cashier. That is a Munchkin from Once More with Love, marking that as well. I read while I was at work. I used the cozy reading sticker from the fall bucket list from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that, although it didn't leave me a ton of room to write down the actual book, because I was also using one of my enormous read scripts. But I read the book Inferno, which is, I think, book 3 in the Robert Langdon series, the Da Vinci Code series, which I guess is now a show on Peacock, I think, the streaming service that also has The Office. I forget. I don't pay for things, so I downloaded it from elsewhere, and I'm really excited to watch it because I freaking love that book series. And I've seen the movies, and I love them too, but I think a TV series could go in more in depth, so I'm very excited about that. And it's not often that a show really catches my attention, so I'm hoping that that one does. So it was cold that day. I forget where that girl is from. It's a very old sticker that I had lying around. I was in a good mood that day. I was very happy. So there's an Exo the dog from Creating & Co. just jumping for joy. And my boyfriend came over that night, and we had our first sleepover that was at my house. So that was very exciting for us. There's another Papershire couples sticker for that. I can't speak today, if you can't tell. And then we watched one of his favorite movies, Bad Boys, which I was not a fan of. It's definitely more of a him movie than me movie, but that's okay because we watch a ton of movies together, so we trade off. But that's another couple sticker from Some Little Things to mark that. So Friday we had our first, well, I guess technically not our first day of sleeping together, but our first day of sleeping in at my house. We always cherish those days because it's hard with our work schedules to find time for us both to sleep in. together, because, you know, again, we're not living with each other yet, but that was really nice. So there's a cat couple sticker from Sweet Ava's paper. And then I just realized I forgot to write this in, but we got crepes that morning for breakfast. I was hoping we'd be able to get crepes tomorrow in real life for our date day, but I think he got called into work, so it's probably not going to happen, but I'm going to try to have us get crepes for dessert after dinner because I love crepes and it's been too long since I've had them. But yeah, that sticker is from Some Little Things. I used another cat couple from Sweet Ava's paper to mark our 1-month anniversary, which was very cute. I did make a whole sheet of scripts for myself just for anniversary stuff, so there's the 1 month, and it's a different style of script than my other scripts that I've made for me, but I think it looks pretty cute like that. I marked work again. Script is from Valerie's Papery, and there's another emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. I think that's my very last time marking work. Yep. And then it was a rainy day outside, some munchkin from Once More Love. It was a busy day at work. There's another emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. And they were having some free, like, seasonal ice cream sandwiches, probably pumpkin spice flavored, at work. So I had one of those. That sticker's from Whimsical Cat Studio. And then I got some Happy Meal that day, so I'm using another Exo the dog for that. I placed an order for, I think, both Simply Gilded and Rose Colored Days. So it was a lot of washi that I ordered. So there's a little washi sticker. I think that's from Hazel Sticker, I think. So Saturday, we slept in together again. I didn't have room to use the big old block script that I used on Friday, so I just used a smaller one that I then had to cut in half even further, but I think it looks good. I used another cat couple from Fox and Cactus for that, and then we had steak sandwiches, so I'm using a sandwich sticker from Some Little Things, which I think is so funny because the whole sandwich is shaped like Lil, which is the little bunny character, and that cracks me up. And then we took those sandwiches and had a little picnic kind of on the beach or overlooking the beach or something, I forget which, but it's another beach picnic script of mine, and then a picnic sticker from Papershire. I usually like to do couples picnic stickers when I'm marking it for two of us, but there was just not enough room to do that and my block script on this extender, so oh well, that's fine because we have plenty of picnics. So we also did a little walk on the Monarch Trail here in Santa Cruz, which is kind of near the beach, and we saw tons of butterflies, so that was really cute. I did have a butterfly sticker on one of my Sticker Glue sheets, so that was really lucky for that, and then I also used the shoe from the Wiggle. So we came back home, had some cuddle time, that's us from Papershire. And then we put together a Rice Krispie train, which of course I would buy because I love trains and I love Rice Krispies, and it was like this kit that they were selling at our store, kind of like the gingerbread kits but with Rice Krispies, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. So yeah, that was really fun to put together, and luckily I also found a train sticker on one of my Shine Sticker Studio Christmas sheets, and I was so thankful for that because I don't think I had any others at all. I also did dishes that day, obviously, after the Rice Krispie making, and that sticker's from Some Little Things. So we were trying to watch a movie, but I had some speaker issues with my computer, so I'm using the sticker from Neva Creations for that. We watched the movie Now You See Me Too, because we had watched the first one, I think, a couple weeks prior, so we watched the second one, both very good. There's Snowball the cat dressed up as a detective for that, and then I passed out, went to sleep early after Gilbert left, so that is another little from Some Little Things. It's really a heavy week for those two shops, Sweet Ava's Paper and Some Little Things, and obviously Once More Love and the Coffee Monsters Co. as always. So Sunday marks the day that I started bookkeeping full-time, which is truly wonderful. So that cat is from Sweet Ava's Paper to mark that. As such, it was a great day, great first day as booth manager, unofficially. I only just recently became the official booth manager, but I was pretty much doing the job for a year. So that sticker's from Bubba Bear Studios. And because I was working in the morning, I don't know, for some reason, I was really missing my boyfriend that day. So I'm marking that with an appropriate sticker from Once More with Love. And did some reading while I was at work. That sticker and the next sticker are from the Wiggle. And then I got some groceries before I went home as well. That girl is from Simply a Mess, I think. When I got home, I cleaned Anastasia's room, and I also managed to restore the files that I had lost because I was unable to access my portable hard drive. It happened quite randomly. I didn't even have to like do any real troubleshooting. I just tried plugging it in again, and all of a sudden my computer could read it, so yay. I didn't really have to do very much, so that was great. And then I was really tired that day, obviously, because of working at 6 a.m. as opposed to closing, so that figures from some little things. I watched more Parks and Rec, that's an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co., and I binged YouTube as well. And that icon is from the Wiggle. I had a nap, obviously, because I was so tired. That girl's from Papershire, as is the next girl to mark that I wash dishes again. There's some things that I always love to put in squares, and wash hair and wash dishes are like two of those things. I will pretty much always try to put those in squares if I can. It's just the size of the scripts, like, are so, they work so well in squares. And the last thing I marked is that I filmed a haul. I did this kind of out of order because just the way the boxes were arranged. But yeah, I used the filming haul sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio, and then just put the haul script in front because, yep. But yeah, so that is the end of that week. So ultimately I'm kind of impressed with how much I was able to pull together for this particular color scheme. Like, I was kind of running out of ideas towards the end because I didn't have quite as many little things of that color like pulled out that I thought I did, so I had to get kind of creative. But ultimately I think it's kind of hard to tell. Like, you can definitely tell that this spread like was not pulled together from one single kit, but especially looking at the deco, I mean, the deco is kind of a mess. Like, you'll see it in a minute, but it's pretty all over the place. I really was just throwing stuff up there just to use it up because I wasn't going to use it anywhere else. So I definitely really just used this as the dumping ground for all of my little fall deco bits, but I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Anyways, yeah, you can tell that it wasn't pulled from one single kit, but I think ultimately, like, it's probably as good as I could have done it, and at least I had the foil bundle to kind of pull it all together, so there's that. But yeah, I mean, I like it. It gets, you know, it's not that bad of a spread, and I'm glad I got to use these full boxes, and goodness knows I have like probably 6 or 7 more sheets of just the full boxes that I'm gonna have to work with and create spreads out of, because I like the full boxes, but like, it's probably too late to buy the whole kits for those, so that'll be a fun task. But I am gonna wait until I have more leftovers built up to do those, because I thought I had a lot when I did this one, but clearly it wasn't enough, so I'm gonna wait till I have like a ton before I start doing this again, because I really got lucky with what I had here to work with. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be fantastic, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.